The Clippers are opening the playoffs against a familiar foe, a first-round matchup against the Memphis Grizzlies that has many parallels to last season's opening round. I sat down with Caron Butler before Game 1 to talk about the Clippers' playoff journey ahead.
I think it's a good thing that we are familiar with that team, and a lot of things have changed in the last year with that team. Obviously one of their premier scorers no longer with that team, but they still got a guy in Tayshaun Prince that's very versatile, that can score the ball, proven champion that can do a lot of things. Their grit, their grind, their identity is still the same, and their identity is two of their best players. Marc Gasol and Zach Randolph. So they're a team that's a force to be reckoned with.
Now for you personally, this year is going to be a little bit different. You don't have a broken hand going through the first round of playoffs. What kind of a challenge was it going against a team last year, like a physical team like that, when this team wasn't at full health?
It was very challenging for myself, for Chris, for Blake. A lot of people don't know that. I think that was the series Blake actually hurt his knee, and he ended up needing to have surgery afterwards, and myself having a fractured hand and breaking it in that series, and Chris also having an issue with his thumb, which led to having surgery. So we was all banged up, but we grinded it out, and we did whatever we had to do to win the series.
This year you guys are so much more healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, how good does it feel going into the playoffs, feeling like deep and healthy?
It feels great. Feel like our main mission and goal to win the title is, definitely achievable goal. And, having Chauncey coming back, at the right time, and, having great momentum going into the playoffs, and having so many guys playing well and clicking on all cylinders right now, that's very important.
What's the mindset of this team right now?
Just, win. Whatever it takes to win. Whatever sacrifice you have to make. On any given night, it can be anybody's night, because we have a roster and a deep bench, and the way our identity has been formed this year, with the coaching staff is, coach plans everybody. So, everybody got to be ready and attribute, and everybody's looking forward to that opportunity.
You guys have gone through a lot this season. You guys have gone through ups, like 17-game win streaks and downs, little slumps here and there. And you guys have stuck together through it all. And looking back at what you've already gone through and accomplished together as a unit, does that help the confidence going forward?
Definitely. I mean, like every game that we lost, we always took a positive from it, or a lot of positives from it, and it was just building our character, building our identity more and more, and listening to the naysayers. And I never thought that we ever really hit a dry slump during the season. We won 17 in a row, we lose 2. Everybody say, oh, they're not so good no more. But I mean, you lose games, you can't win them all. And we remain positive, and to still finish with 56 wins in the season, and breaking all franchise records every which way you can, on the road, at home, Pacific, everything. So it's great accomplishments, and now it's the time to go for the ultimate goal, and that's winning the title.
Is there a moment in this season that you look back at and you say, like, that's something that stands out to me and I remember the most?
It's a couple moments. Seeing the development of the young guys when Chris was out, seeing Eric, just be ready for anything. Chauncey coming back, and the preparation on a daily basis of Willie Green, his professionalism on and off the court. Things like that stick out to me and help the character and the identity of this team. To keep guys on notice, to always be prepared for anything, be a professional, and good things to happen, and just to see us rewarded for those things in such short notice this season, is remarkable.
How would you describe the character of this team?
Very strong. We're a reflection of our best players, and we play with a lot of grit, play with a lot of heart, a lot of passion. We're a very emotional team, and that's a good thing. When people got their feelings and their love and their passion, everything invested into us being successful. So I love what I'm seeing, and got a lot of similarities of that Dallas team that won the title.
So you mentioned that Dallas team. Looking at that and seeing those things and seeing those similarities, I mean, what is the one? I mean, obviously, when you go through the playoffs, you see the same team over and over. You guys know what they're going to do. They know what you're going to do. What is the one X factor that pushes you through that?
Consistency. You know, this consistent play on both ends of the floor. If we continue to do that, play consistent, play our brand of basketball, consistent basketball, we're going to be fine.
You're going to keep listening to Gold All in My Chain.
Gold all in my chain. Trinidad James got us through a lot. You know, he got us through this year, you know, playing great basketball. So we're going to keep it. It's not broke. Don't try to fix it. So, yeah, we're going to keep rolling with it.
Get into a game.
Yeah, Trinidad James, come out. Come to a game. Welcome.